Hey guys, Cole here bringing you another video, and this one is going to be about a possible Black Ops 3 leak on their website. I go ahead and debunk that pretty much. I don't want to be 100% on it just because what if it was true? I would be so excited if it was true. So I want to leave that there. I do compare it to some other information from Call of Duty, Activision, whoever you want to say. The ending of the recording is a little bit rough. I spoke a lot longer than I intended to. So again, I'm going to cut this here. I appreciate you guys watching, and please stick around. Let me know what you think about this leak down in the comments. Would you like it or not? Alright, so here's a team deathmatch background from Advanced Warfare, but really the content of this video is possible leaks for Black Ops 3, including information on their website. So, first of all, let's say there's two leaks. Sorry, nose was itching. There's two supposed leaks. One, it wasn't really a leak. It was just we found information on the Call of Duty website code, and then the other one was supposedly a leak on the website that was published to the production website and then taken down really quickly, but not before this guy took a screenshot, which has happened. I understand that. However, I'm in the website business, and it doesn't happen that way, especially when you have such a high profile website. You definitely have two, I would say, secluded areas of work. One being dev, so you do all your developing on the backside, and then your production, which is when you actually publish it out to the world. Nobody's going to accidentally publish these like placeholder images and stuff from dev to production and then revert. I just don't see that happening. So basically I want to go through, and I read this image that the screenshot they took, and it got me excited, but then I started really looking at it, and there's things that just didn't add up, didn't make any sense. So first I'm going to read the information straight from the CollOfDuty.com in their code, which is legit. Like, this is on their live website. Activision / whoever actually put it there on purpose. So it's a description meta tag, and it says Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is the first title for next-gen hardware in the critically acclaimed Black Ops series. Developed by Treyarch, the award-winning creator of the two most played games in Call of Duty history, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 deploys players into a dark, twisted future where a new breed of Black Ops soldier emerges, and the lines are blurred between our own humanity and the technology we created to stay ahead. In a world where cutting-edge military robotics define warfare. With 3 unique game modes, campaign, multiplayer, and zombies, providing fans with the deepest and most ambitious Call of Duty ever. Straight from Call of Duty's website, completely legit, not a screenshot. It's in their source code. And that's pretty exciting. You know, it kind of tells us and gives us a feel of what's going to happen in Black Ops 3, you know, how much time we have. And my gameplay is almost halfway over already. Jeez. So now there's a screenshot, and it was, you know, Drifter even retweeted it. He was calling it probably fake. But so I looked at the image and started looking at it, and this is what the image said. It says, deploy your soldier onto the battlefield with the all-new Agile Swift suit that allows you to perform quick maneuvers never before seen in the Call of Duty series. Black Ops 3 introduces the all-new CoD Cash, quote, currency, a revolutionary weapon and gear trade system. 4 brand new game modes, which is 2 words here, and sets an all-time high of over 20 pre-launch maps, 500 pre-launch weapon variants, and takes player customization to a whole new level. So if you haven't seen the image, I'm not going to show it just, so I'm not, doing anything wrong here. But it says all this information, and it got me hyped. I was like, wow, if all of that is true somehow, I'll be extremely, extremely excited. And, this would be the hardest I've ever grinded on a Call of Duty game. And the reason is because it has everything we want, and I say we as a overall community, except for, something I'm a little bit against is it says 500 variants. 500 variants is a lot. I would not care if there's 500 variants as long as they were aesthetic variants. I do not want stat varianted guns. Anyways, back to the topic. So I look at these and that got me very, very excited. However, I started looking at the way it was written, and then you compare it to the meta tag and the verbiage used, how it's written out just doesn't add up. The image that was a screenshot had a lot of very long run-on sentences. It used some punctuation, but it's also a grainy image, so it's hard to see. Maybe we missed some of the punctuation. But here's some of the notes I took to help debunk this image. First, before I do that real quick, I forgot to say, in this gameplay, I'm about to prestige, and this is towards the end. But then I get a very, very special gun, and I'm very happy about it. It's my first of its kind. So, quickly here, things that debunk it is the SSL on the screenshot was showing not valid. In your URL, you can see that it's a certified, secure connection, and on his screenshot, it was not. So if you go to Call of Duty, yours will be. So a few other things that stand out besides that is it was overly pixelated for an image. Like, why would that image be so bad if you're just taking a screenshot of your computer? And then we did the writing style, and then the words actually used. Game modes as one word versus game space modes versus game types. Game types was never used in either writing because a game type is hardpoint, S&D, and what have you. The part I think is false on the screenshot is they used 4 unique game types. I don't feel that's the same. Alright, sorry, I had to do a little cut there. My background footage wasn't long enough, so I had to extend it. So I'll go back and try to cut this the best I can without cutting any information out. So I'll say it uses words like pre-launch instead of at launch or on launch. 500 variants, I mean, that's really, really steep. And then over 20 maps. If it was Treyarch or Activision actually posting this, they would have a definitive number on their main site, so you know exactly how many. But if you say just 20 maps, that's 17, 16 more 7 or 6 more maps than most other Call of Duties have at launch. And then DLCs may add another 6 total, but we'll see. I'm really excited about Black Ops 3. The world reveal is very soon. It's on Sunday, April 26th. Don't have a time yet, and as far as I know, it's just going to be a video that they release. It's going to be of gameplay, and then it'd be another trailer that we have to analyze. I hope they show multiplayer in it. They normally don't. Throughout the years past, they normally just show single player, and we can still get a lot of information, hopefully, about multiplayer through that. Just because they're all going to use a lot of the same technology and the feel, and it's going to be a lot of the same. But maybe, you know, Treyarch, this being their first game of a 3-year cycle, being Black Ops 3, and I would say it's one of the most important Call of Duties for the brand as a whole for a very long time. And I want to elaborate on that since I kind of drew it out, because I wanted to make sure I was choosing the right words. Is this Call of Duty is going to be, you know, a big deciding factor if people buy the next Call of Duty. And it is in a little bit of a transition period because Activision, you know, Advanced Warfare was the first game created on a 3-year dev cycle. However, it was also with a new studio, brand new studio. They had not built a full game or full Call of Duty yet. So there's a lot of things that they would have to work out and know and have experience with in order to create a Call of Duty that everybody wants to play all day, every day, and supports every aspect of the game that Treyarch already has the experience of doing. And don't go into this thinking, oh, you're just a Treyarch fanboy, because what's ironic is, you know, I started playing Call of Duty, I want to say Call of Duty 4. I think I played a little bit of 4, and I definitely played a crap ton of the Modern Warfare series. I was not a fan of World at War, which was a Treyarch build. And me and my buddy, you know, we would always just pub stomp. We were still in the Marine Corps at the time, and we didn't really have the ability to do a lot of LANs, nor did we have friends that played. So, and we lived in Hawaii, so there's so many things against us. But then we also played Battlefield 2 competitively on PC. Getting a little bit off topic, but I'm not a Treyarch fanboy. I was converted to thoroughly enjoying what Treyarch does and can do because of Black Ops 2. Black Ops 1 was alright. It still didn't pull me away from the Modern Warfare IW love that I had. But after Black Ops 2 and watching what Vaughn and that studio can do for esports is amazing. And as far as I remember, they also did a lot for, you know, the casual gamer. You know, when things needed to be balanced and changed and what have you, they did it. The casual gamers had wager matches and stuff before, and, you know, all the stuff that people love, the little gimmick games, all while still being able to support and be successful everywhere else across the game. I, to this day, say Black Ops 2 was the best Call of Duty ever made. And that goes a long way, I feel, because I'm not a fanboy for Treyarch or Call of Duty. In reality, my roots actually go back to Halo, so I'm actually watching the video making sure I don't overshoot it again. I was actually started on Halo. My first ever Xbox game was Counter-Strike on the original Xbox. And then, you know, I was playing Halo all day, every day, whenever I could, doing LANs and stuff with my buddies. But then, when I joined the Marine Corps, ended up getting into Call of Duty, and that's where we're at. So, again, Treyarch, and Treyarch we trust. Because I think there's a lot riding on this Call of Duty. But I'm more excited for the esports side of things. Because you look at games like League of Legends, you know, pretty much any of those MOBAs, StarCraft 2, I mean, you could say Dota as well. Now, going back towards like an FPS genre, look at Counter-Strike, and then Counter-Strike Go. So Counter-Strike was one of the most successful games ever because it had been played for like 15 years. I mean, it's some ungodly amount of years. And then they basically just revamp it, add a few things, and make it more modern, all while staying true to like the Counter-Strike source and the physics. And Counter-Strike Go like has been out for a little while, but it's blowing up. Its following is going massive, and it's because of the different things they've done. You know, how they have the cases you can unlock and you get different skins. And these are just cosmetic skins. They're nothing else. They don't change the actual gun. But people pay so much money for these skins. It's crazy to me. And so my video is looping back through, so I'm gonna cut it. But I'm really excited. I'm gonna bring you guys some more videos for Black Ops 3 information when I can. You know, I do work a 9 to 5. But again, I thank you guys for watching. I really, really appreciate it. I need to cut the video over here. Dang it, sorry. I'm letting this roll because I'm sorry. It feels like I'm disjointed, but I'm not. My video just wasn't long enough. I wanted to talk for so much longer. All right, a few more seconds. So again, thank you for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to bring you some more stuff, and I'm going to find a better way to record pre-recorded with a live commentary scene here. Again, I appreciate it. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Please. I'll see you guys on the flip. Hey guys, thanks for watching again. Seriously, I truly mean it. Please, if you haven't watched one of the videos that are on your screen yet, go ahead and do so. Let me know what you think. I'll gladly take your feedback.